So this is the Panasonic 7-14mm and 9mm. I'm using on the Olympus E-M5 Mark III. I'm at 9mm. Let me go to 14mm, and this one is 7mm. As you can see, 7mm is super wide. So yeah, this is the 7mm. So let me go to 8mm. So this is the 8mm indoor test, 8mm at f4. 9mm. So this is the 9mm, 9mm, 9mm indoor test. 10mm if you're thinking to get the Panasonic S5 with the 20 to 60mm full frame. 20mm full frame is 10mm, or you're thinking to get the 10 to 25 f1.7, then this is the field of view you're going to get. 11mm if you're thinking to use the Panasonic 40mm f2.5 with the ultra wide converter which turned into 11mm, this is the focal length you are going to get. Is quite nice. So this is a 12mm, yeah, and 12mm, 24mm in the full frame equipment you're going to get. So this is the 13mm, yeah, this is the 30mm, and let me jump to the 40mm, like the 40mm, 28mm in the full frame equipment. So this lens is quite good. The Panasonic 7-14 is quite good. Again, it's not that bright. Most of the new lens like the Olympus 8 to 25 is not bright. It's not bright, it's not bright, it's not bright, but still it's quite good. So yeah, it's quite good. I like it. But here's one thing. Remember one thing. The thing you have to remember is that do not shoot in direct sunlight, because when you're shooting in direct sunlight, it's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. Yeah, that I wanna say is horrible. The flare is really very horrible. I'm just using the regular 4K. I'm in the portrait mode. So again, you see, I do not wanna show you my chair. You can see my chair. 7mm. Let me. I love 9mm. 9mm is good enough for me. So yeah, I'm not using any kind of digital stabilization. If you are using the digital stabilization on the EM or any Olympus camera, there will be 1.19 crop. You can just call it 1.2 crop. So yeah, how good is the video quality? How good is the autofocus? How good it is? How good it is? Let me just jump to 7mm so you can have a better idea. Let me get closer. You wanna see my nose? Let me just fool this. Okay, let me just put some glasses. Can it focus or not? I think so it can focus. So yeah, this was the test. Make sure to subscribe and visit our channel. Bye.